Right, so today we are watching one woman blind dating 6 comedians based on their humour. Now, I already feel like this is going to be a really tough watch and it's going to be really cringe watching these comedians thinking they're funny. But let's see if they can prove me wrong. So let's just jump straight into it.
Do you ever do any combat sports?
I like being choked.
Oh,
Is
yeah?
that a combat sport?
We can make it one.
Okay, this is getting weird.
I mean, you made it weird. And now I'm worried she's going to be trying really hard to compensate for the fact that she's not a comedian. All right, time to strap in. Oh, she is a comedian herself.
My name's Isabella Carosa. I'm a stand-up comedian here in Austin. 28, running out of eggs. I gotta get on it.
Have you ever dated a comedian before?
I mean, I have. It was terrible. Yeah, it's embarrassing because they always try. That's cringe.
That was exactly what I was wondering. Wait, what? That intro song is the intro song to my podcast with ItalianBach. That's chicken seasoning. That's so weird. She was literally just doubling down on my fears that they were going to be trying really hard. And then that came on. A nice bit of nostalgia.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Tell me about yourself.
I have an executive membership to Costco.
Oh.
Yeah, stop me if I've already won this thing.
I'm from New York. What about you?
I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I know.
If we have kids, they're going to be so stupid.
I know.
I'm a stand-up comedian and semi-professional race car driver.
I like going to the beach, smoking weed, and talking to women through curtains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 7 years in Jacksonville, Florida. Is that hot?
I'm 24, but I look 35, so you could tell your friends I'm whatever age you want.
You have a sexy voice. But
I was going to say you sound smooth.
oh, not really. Just sometimes. Only when I need to be, you know?
I love driving cars. I love Texas. Big fan of Texas.
Do you have a mullet?
She could tell from his voice alone. Some people just have mullet energy. I don't, but I decided to grow one anyway. I feel I've got the voice of a kid with a cowlick that's still going through puberty. Not an energy I want to claim.
Do you ever do any combat sports?
I like being choked.
Oh,
Is
yeah?
that a combat sport?
We can make it one.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Can I show you my feet?
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if it's gonna make you laugh, but check that out.
Oh god, this is already starting to get painful. Bro's got designer or rip-off Crocs, and that's the punchline, if not his entire personality. And it worked, for goodness sakes.
Also, I'm very uninformed. Like, I thought they were giving out samples when I saw a free sign.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, I don't know what that is, but I gotta go get some.
Hopefully at least that was many, many years ago.
I love it. Do you have any jokes for me?
I love as well, she was like, let's not get this political anyway.
You know the worst thing about tapeworms? It's almost never tape.
Don't take this the wrong way.
What? I literally googled that and checked the comments and still have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Joke's on me this time, I guess. Can someone please explain that in the comments?
Don't take this the wrong way, but I am a notorious consensual ass cheek biter. Okay.
I can tell you when I realized I was uninformed, actually. I realized I was uninformed the first time I went to vote. I went to vote in 2020, and I had to ask the lady for help. I was just like, hey, get over here. And she's like, what's going on, sir? And I was just like, I was just wondering, who would you pick? And she's just like, I can't pick the president of the United States for you. And I was just like, all right, well, can you at least tell me how to spell Kanye?
Oh, it's so bad. It's actually so bad. You know what's even more mad as well? The fact that, I mean, that sounds like a bad joke. It's almost even weirder, the fact that Kanye actually ran for president. Like, go back a couple of years and tell that joke again, and everyone's like, okay, the punchline is obviously that it would be ridiculous to vote for Kanye for president. But the fact that he actually did is just mental. And you know what? That just made me realize how bad this guy's the fact that surface level political commentary is all I have to react to that with. I think I might have just somehow made that joke even more boring. Like, come on guys, there are supposed to be 7 comedians here. Give me something to work with. Although that does assume that he's joking. His demeanor and the way he speaks suggests he's got a brain-eating parasite that's getting real hungry right now. You never can tell for sure.
I'm a little allergic to dog fur. I mean, whenever I eat some, I always get sick.
I like to smoke a lot of weed, you know. And the thing about smoking weed is I love it so much. I like to have great weed experiences. You feel what I'm saying?
Are you high right now?
I like to be high all day. Yeah.
Okay, so you are high right now. That explains the ass biting bit.
Yeah.
I relapsed on coffee and recently. It was a bad visit to Starbucks.
Are you a fan of sports?
No.
Oh, you don't like sports? Good. I hate sports.
But don't you do NASCAR? Is that a thing?
I don't do NASCAR.
What is NASCAR? I don't even...
Well, what is NASCAR? That's a great question. NASCAR is a form of American racing that was developed by the...
I went skiing.
I love how the edit makes it seem like that was really boring when 99% of their jokes have been too. If anything, that was the first bit of this video that wasn't a little bit of a tough watch.
I went skiing, and I realized that skiing is a white sport made for white people. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could tell immediately with how they ranked the slopes. Like, you know, they were like, all right, we're going to rank it easiest to scariest. We got green and blue figured out. What's the scariest color you can think of?
I almost said black.
Because black's the right answer. They immediately made the scariest slope black.
I mean, is this their entire pickup bit? They're doing their stand-up routines to her on the other side of the curtain. I mean, I guess round one is make me laugh, but if you're a comedian, surely you can work a way into the conversation naturally that makes them laugh. This whole force, like, I'm telling you a shit joke, it's so much worse. I mean, maybe it works for some people, but I'm not naturally someone who laughs out loud at a scripted joke. So just putting myself in her shoes, like, this is seriously painful. And I don't think her pity laughs are giving me much relief.
Everyone has a stock car, so it's like the car that is exactly the same, so that the racer...
I have one more joke. Ready? I got second place at the freak show recently, which sucks because not only am I a freak, but I'm also a loser.
And it really shows the development of a driver when he's having to slam on his brakes and make a 90-degree turn going.
I saw an article that the kid from Diary of a Wimpy Kid apparently killed his parents in real life. And I just thought that was crazy because I'm like, that doesn't sound remotely wimpy.
Yeah, no, it's
Like, I remember watching that movie being like, yo, this kid is a coward. And then I saw that, I'm like, he might be a great actor. Like, that's crazy. Like, clearly the diary's not helping.
Yeah.
Like, what is she supposed to say to that? I feel like so much of this has a really different impact, whether it's told to a group or a crowd that are going for a comedy show compared with just one person on the other side of a curtain. Like, there is just so much pressure on her to laugh, and she evidently doesn't find these jokes that funny. Oh dear. They need to wrap this round up ASAP. I'm struggling here.
Everybody has like stereotypes who the worst drivers are, but I have a stereotype who the best drivers are. Do you have a stereotype who the best drivers are?
Yeah, women.
Women. Wow. Yeah, I agree. Wow. This is awesome.
If we went on a first date, would you want to maybe go to a track and drive a car around?
For sure. I have a DUI, but...
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Well, hey, I hope I get to see you soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
See, I mean, that was kind of at least funny. Her replying like, I have a DUI, like, context, unexpected, happens in conversation. That's the kind of stuff that would make me laugh. And it's in the context of them getting to know each other, being like, oh, what kind of first date would you like to go on? I'm so surprised all 6 of them went straight down the scripted routine route.
That's why I hate first dates. Rosa was like, why do you hate first dates? Because you ask a question and then they're like, well, race cars. And you're like, oh, I can open this door. Contestant number 1, you bombed, but you get to stay.
You bombed, but you get to stay just for the mullet alone. Didn't realize the power they hold. Is there anything this guy could have said that would have made her go, no, you know what? I know you've got a mullet, but I'm not interested. Like if you turn around and was like, I like to boil worms alive and I drown kittens in my spare time for fun. Would she have turned around and been like, yeah, that was a little bit weird, but you have got a mullet. So you're through to the next round. See you there. Also a little bit sad that on a first date, he's speaking about something that genuinely interests him. And she's like, yap, I don't care. Like, all right, fair enough. It wasn't the point of the first round, but it's a big part of first dates. And she said that that's what she hates about them. What does she think first dates are for?
Contestant number 2, you're not memorable, but that's how I like it.
What?
Contestant number 3, you have something to hide. You have to go.
I hope you burn in hell.
What Of all three, that's the one I'd want to keep around the longest. Has she not got an ounce of curiosity in her? Does she not want to find out what exactly he's hiding? I mean, I have no idea what she's talking about. I have not seen what she's seen, but that's got me curious, and now there's no way for me to find out. I hate the show even more now.
Contestant number 4, you get to stay.
No reason for it, but fine.
Contestant number 5, you get to stay. Contestant number 6, go back to Long Island, you dumb
I knew you was gonna do that because you're from New Jersey. This is why they say that about all of you.
I don't think that's as much to do with the fact that he's from New York as it was the things he was saying. It felt like he was reading the notes app of someone who's clinically insane or an absolute moron. And there's a good chance he's both.
How do you feel about getting eliminated?
You know, my friend once told me, he said, Mark, if you had 10% more confidence, the world would be eating out of the palm of your hand. And I told him, probably not.
Really, I'm just like, damn. Now I'm gonna have to go smoke all this weed by myself.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, hey.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah,
You remember me?
I do.
What's going on?
Not much. You made it. You were my favorite in the last round, so I'm excited to get to know you more.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So I have some questions.
Okay, hit me with it.
What are your biggest pet peeves?
When they don't look like my mom. I'm just kidding. Oh, jeez, Mom. Watch.
Shit, I don't really got any for real, for real. I just be out here chilling, you know what I'm saying?
You don't get annoyed ever? What if a girl chews and there's like food falling out of her mouth?
That wouldn't make no sense. She a sloppy eater. That's not a bad thing, I guess. She probably do a lot of crazy stuff that, you know, in the bedroom with that.
Men
fucking
don't
mouth.
have standards.
She's probably a sloppy eater, but that's okay. It probably means she gives very sloppy head. It's simple maths.
How soon do you get attached in relationships?
Relationships to a woman.
Yeah.
I would say for a woman, about an hour.
Wait, is the implication that he's not straight? Because that would be fine. Or is he one of those furries that likes dating dogs? In which case we should probably phone the police and probably the RSPCA.
What are your non-negotiables
My non-negotiables.
in a relationship with a woman?
I have 3 non-negotiables. A, if you smoke cigarettes, I don't like kissing an ashtray, you know? 2, I've got a weird thing about Dove body soap.
Okay.
I think it's because my grandma would use Dove body soap. It just makes me think of my grandma, and it's just like it's a boner killer. And then this is one that my family has put on me, but I can't date strippers.
Oh, well,
Are you a dancer?
I do dance.
Nice.
What the fuck is going on? So your family say that you can't date them, but you're happy to sexualize them. Congratulations, I guess. You also are a moron.
Non-negotiables. I'm a pretty clean person in my house, so I like to have like the house relatively clean. That's important to me. I need like a girl that's a little bit ambitious. Can't be like at the crib doing nothing all day.
Have you ever seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?
I have.
You have? There it is. That's my only qualification you
That's
need to have.
it?
You like the movie?
I like Suki.
Suki? I do too. I like Suki. Yeah, I like
Is that her name?
I don't know. I like
You call her Suki? That sounds... What would your ex say about you?
I guess my most recent one, I was just a little insensitive, too sensitive, like getting sad for no reason.
Oh, okay. That's fun, though.
I think I got a 5-star Yelp rating, to be honest. I mean, I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm easygoing. So, I don't know. Nothing negative. We always end on amicable terms. You know what I'm saying?
One girl did break up with me for peeing in her makeup drawer.
What?
Yeah.
That didn't even sound like a joke either. I think that's a true story. Please tell me she didn't brush over that and actually ask him to expand on it.
She would say, don't mention Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. He'll keep talking about it. And if you say you like it, then he's already fallen. He's already fallen for you.
Cool. Can I move in?
Move in. Now we're moving fast. Fast 5.
When was the last time you peed where you shouldn't?
There's a comic by the name of Matt Boyd,
Yes.
and him and I were working on the road together, and got a little drunk at a sushi restaurant. We went back to the camper that we were staying at, and we were sleeping in the same bed, and I definitely peed on him, and this is really embarrassing to talk about.
That's okay. I once peed my pants under the Eiffel Tower.
Do you talk during movies?
Oh, without yeah.
Oh, I love when people talk during movies. One of my favorite things. You know when you know the plot and you want to describe the plot to somebody else when it's an obvious plot?
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I like to tell the ending.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
my, isn't that the adrenaline rush?
Yeah, I want to ruin the movie.
My favorite one to ruin is Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah? I've never seen it.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. They do. They get him.
Oh, for goodness sake. Some of these stupid jokes are actually so stupid they are funny. And I think some of them are meant like that, but so many of these guys have such weird vibes. It's hard to know for sure.
Okay, I think overall, it's an interesting bunch.
She said
But
it.
contestant number 1, I'm not into golden showers. You gotta go.
Yeah, too much peeing talk. The peeing in the makeup drawer, bit of a one-off. Fine-ish, I guess. Not really, but, you know, you can forgive it once. The second story of him pissing on his mate, it's like, well, now this is a recurring thing, and there might even be more stories. Not worth the risk. Valid decision. Oh, so now it's a bad thing, is it? Because you seem pretty happy when she said she was in the first place. What a shock. You're happy when it benefits you and you're bitter when it doesn't. Congratulations, it's another strike on the moron chart.
Contestant number 2, I've never seen Fast and the Furious. I lied to you. But you could stay.
Oh my god, but that's okay.
Contestant number 4, I'm starting to get into the ass biting. You could stay.
Say less.
Contestant number 5, I feel like
Hello.
if I picked you, I would go missing. So you gotta go.
Just made the worst mistake of your life. I'll tell you how I feel in a quote. And it's all great and honorable actions are accompanied with great difficulty. And all must be overcome with answerable courage.
You know, I'd like to quote John F. Kennedy, actually. What the happened to my brain?
Contestant number 2 is back.
What's up again? How we doing today?
Hi, I'm so happy that you're back. How tall are you again?
I'm probably like 6'3".
All right.
Yeah.
How big is your apartment?
that was going different. I actually live in a house with a lawn.
I live in a house, yeah, with a backyard and stuff.
2 men with houses.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you go on our first date?
You know, axe throwing.
Axe throwing?
Gotta see how strong you are. I gotta see that form.
You like manly women? You like,
well, no, not manly women, but I like a woman that can throw an axe.
I don't know. Would you be able to protect me if somebody broke into the house that we live in, that I'm moving into?
What's the name of the person that broke into the house? Like, if you were to give them a name.
Okay. Jamal?
That's not our house anymore.
What the fuck? This is what I was saying about the first round, though. He's made her laugh longer and harder by asking her questions about herself and riffing off that than he did with his shitty stand-up routine. And they evidently have figured out that they both like jokes where race is part of the punchline.
Is there anything I should know about you if I pick you?
Yeah, I mean, I have a dog. His name is Suge White.
What's his name?
His name is Suge White. But yeah, we're like a package deal. That's all.
What do you do for a living?
I dance and do stand-up. I'm trying to make it. That's my dream. Be a comedian.
A dancing comedian?
No.
No.
Do you have any questions for me?
Actually, I do have a question. What's something I should know about you that doesn't involve your looks or personality? Something that you can kind of share with me.
Yeah, I'm a very free spirit.
Yeah.
I'm the girl with the tits out at Barton Springs.
That sounds to me like someone who wants to do what they want. I'm big on that. There's people that do what they can. There's people that do what the they want. You sound like you're someone that doing what the you want, and I love that for you.
I love this guy. He sounds so hot. I'm wet.
Oh my god. I mean, I knew they were getting along well, but damn. I'm so curious how she's going to react when she sees him in real life, though, because I feel like he looks way different to how he sounds. Not that he's not a decent looking guy. I just think if I'd heard everything he said and heard his voice, that is not what I'd expect him to look like.
So this was a tough decision because, I mean, contestant number 2, you're like my comfort zone. I would move in immediately. I would catch feelings. You're the type of guy I would normally date. But contestant number 4, I'm sitting in a puddle. It's an insane thing to say.
No
you sound hot.
Oh my god.
You sound hot. I'm going with contestant number 4.
Contestant number 4. What? All right. Oh fuck! I guess I gotta leave. I don't want to drown. I'm honestly pretty ticked off. TO'd. Honestly, I poured my heart and soul into it. I put my sweat into it. I'm sweating. I cried outside. I showed her my feet. It's almost like showing her my heart.
Are you guys ready to see each other?
Sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around.
Hello.
I thought you were black.
Hey,
Wait.
I told you I identify as light skinned. Yeah.
That's so funny because that's not exactly what I meant, but that's the kind of thing I meant. Like, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but that also just does not surprise me.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, we can do a hug.
This is so awkward.
Are you guys physically attracted to each other?
Are you physically attracted to me?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But if I said no, were you gonna be like no?
Yeah, the feeling is mutual, don't worry.
He's a sweet dude as well. I like him.
Do you think she's actually gonna go on a date with you?
Yeah, it seems like she's interested in me. You know, she said my voice sounds sexy, so I appreciate that. And we probably figure something out.
Will you actually go on a date with them after this?
Yeah, I'm getting dinner with another guy after this, but after that,
God.
sure.
Fair enough. I mean, she definitely sounded a little bit less interested at the end. Evidently, he wasn't quite the type she was expecting, but they had quite good chemistry, and I wish them all the best. I gotta say as well, contestant number 2 grew on me a little bit. I don't really necessarily think we have the same sense of humor, but he wasn't quite as boring, weird, and dry as I thought he was at the start. The other 4, I'm still not so sure, but they didn't get to make it to the end and let their true personality shine through, so who knows. I wish them all a successful career in comedy. And most importantly, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe down below because I'd really appreciate it. And of course, it means you can catch whatever I do next. And thanks for watching. Bye.